Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. Today's Wednesday. I think Hive's going to be reporting their earnings here in the next couple of days, to possibly next week sometime. I believe Frank said that they're going to be reporting them pretty quickly here after they report the Q4 earnings. So I thought I was going to just do a little analysis, see if we can figure out what their Q1 results are going to be like based on the information that I have, see if I'm close or if I'm way off. So let's take a look at see what the numbers I have here, what I'm dealing with here, and then if you guys could let me know if I'm out of my mind or if you're agreeing with me. So let's get into the numbers here really quick, and then we'll explain how I got to everything. So here are my numbers. We're looking at Bitcoin network hash rate at that time, which was Q1, which is from, from April, May, and June. Those 3 months, it ended June 30th. So Bitcoin network hash rate was around 120 million terahashes for the network hash rate. Block obviously was 6.25, 900 BTC per day, and then the closing Bitcoin price on June 30th was around 33,543, which is obviously about 10,000 down from where it is today, and it was about, what was that, 25,000 less than what it was in Q4, right at the height. So we'll take a look at it. So for their GPU miners, I had a hard time figuring out exactly how many miners they have, how much they're mining, and what their speed is. So it made it a little bit more difficult. So I just went back through the previous Q4 report, found out that they were mining. Let's see, take a look here. That's not what I want. There we go. So in Q4, they mined 16,500 Ethereum for the 3 months. So I came up with, for Q1, they could possibly be mining 14,965 coins of Ethereum, and this is based on the following information that I had. So April 1st, network hash rate for Ethereum was 6.29, right? On June 30th, we had a hash rate of 6.35, but on May 18th, we had a high of 8.17 petahash on the network. So I took those three numbers, came up with an average of 6.93. I took the lowest number, divided it by the average, 6.93, and came up with that the network basically had almost a 10% increase, right? I came up with 90.7, flipped it around, you get about 10% increase in the mining difficulty. So then I took the 16,500 that they mined in Q4, multiplied it by 0.907 to get the possibility of what they could be mining in Q1, and came up with this number here. So 14,965 is where I'm kind of thinking that they're possibly going to be mining in Q1. On June 30th, closing price for Bitcoin was 2,276.97, and multiply that by the amount of coins that they're possibly going to be mining, and that is 14,965. So we came up with a total of Ethereum mining possible is 34,075,944. Right, so this is the big number here that we want to look at. Obviously, there's going to be some swings in that because we don't really know exactly if they have any miners added, any miners taken out. I know that we're going over with the chips, changing those out to the 8 gigabyte GPUs instead of the 4 gigabyte. So we just don't know if they got any more of those done, how many more, or something like that. So this is just a rough estimate. And as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research before investing in anything that I talk about. For full disclosure, I do own Hive. I own about 13,000 shares of it. So just to be all open with you guys. So if we look at the numbers here, so we had daily came out to be, so I put down 22.65 profit per miner. It gave me a monthly total of about 11 million, came out to be 34,073,000, which is pretty close to what I had. I had 34,075,000. So this is pretty doggone close to where we want to be. Let's see if we can zoom this in a little bit more. So that's how I came up with the Ethereum, right? We're only mining it for 3 months, April, May, and June. And then I did the same thing for the other miners that I knew that were coming in and when those were going to be in. So we had notes here that we had miners coming in. First batch of the What's miners are supposed to be in April, May, June. So we know we could possibly be mining 3, 2, and 1 months of each of those batches. And then later on, we had another batch here coming in May, another one in June. So we figured that out, what those could be mining. We had another one here coming in June. So we give them the benefit of the doubt that they came in June and got installed in June, and we're basically mining all of June. Same thing, we had March and April, 3 months, and then finally we had the last one here on March at 3 months as well. So for a grand total of $49,040,870 is our grand total here that we came up with. So based on that, it looks like we have an earnings per share of 13 cents for the quarter, which is would be a beat over Q4, which I believe was at 12 cents. So this also coincides with the data that provided us back in late July, or early July, I think it was. Early or late July, where they said that they had a run rate of 200 million, and they were basically making 55 million a month, roughly, if I'm not mistaken on that, or 15 million a month, right around there. So this would kind of coincide with that number there. So it looks like I'm kind of right where I wanted to be as far as predictions go. So I'm thinking 13 cents is the EPS that I'm going with here. So obviously that would be a good thing. We would have a beat on the quarter for Q1 compared to Q4. But it all depends, obviously, when the miners are coming in, how many they got in, things like that. So this could be off by 10% in either way, 10%, 15% up or down in the price. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, this is just my projections here as far as what it could be, what it could look like for the quarter. I'm kind of interested to see if I get close to what they're providing as far as what they mined and what they made based on this information, just to see if I can tone it down a little bit better and do it with the other stocks as well. So let me know what you guys thought of this. I do appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.